Greetings, mortals, and welcome to What You're Not Craving. I am the animated corpse of Andrew Hoyle, and this week I have been possessed by the devil himself to become supreme lord of darkness in order to devour humans, listen to death metal, and tell you about the most epic tech failures that ever dared to grace this miserable planet. There have been many tech catastrophes over the years that had you mortals scurrying around in a panic while we all, down there, sat and laughed. Oh, how we laughed. But there's always some cock-ups that really stand out, and we've picked 5 of our favourites. First up at number 5 is the joy that was HD DVD. Standard definition video was told quite firmly that it's not welcome anymore, and everyone now wants to see Keanu Reeves explore the whole spectrum of emotion in glorious clarity. HD DVD went head-to-head against Blu-ray, and we are all set for another format war, which would have been great fun. Blu-ray pretty quickly curb-stomped HD DVD, though, and sent it packing to the bowels of silicon hell. And number 4 is the royal mess that was a PlayStation Network hack. You were all perfectly happy using the service for your gaming fun, but things quickly turned sour when the personal details of 70 million customers got swiped. And that's a very messy mess. We're happy to see the whole fiasco sent into our hellstorm of fire, so none of you have to give it another thought. Unless it gets hacked again, like it did. Bringing up the number 3 spot is the Gizmondo games console. This miserable piece of kit tried to take the gaming world by storm. It even had a flagship store on London's Regent Street. But it was about 5 years too late, and its most popular game was called Sticky Balls. Seriously. It didn't help that the company head was paid £1 million a year and crashed the company Ferrari. Let's all rejoice as it's cast into the pit of darkness where it can think about what it's done. Remember the AntennaGate fiasco with the iPhone 4? Of course you do. And so do I. And it makes my blood pump with venom to think about it. Well, that's in at number 2. Everyone was so excited about the iPhone 4, and it didn't take long for the shine to wear off, as many of you complained of signal problems when you just held it like a phone. You needn't worry about that old chestnut haunting you in your nightmares anymore. It's going straight to the demon realm, where it'll have to answer for itself, and we don't think it can. And finally, in at number 1, the cock-up that made you cry out in pain and send so many of you over to CNET UK to vent your frustration, the BlackBerry Messenger Service outage. BlackBerry users all over the world were up in arms when the Messenger Service decided to pack up and leave. You'd have thought that something so widespread and so evil would have been caused by our trained team of sinister demons, but it was actually just a simple server overload. At least BlackBerry fully compensated everyone for it. Oh wait, no. They just offered some free apps. Good work, BlackBerry. We need people like you to head our evil empires. Keep the costs low and the people unhappy. Beautiful. Right, it's time for me to go back to checking the sulfur in Hell's engines to make sure it doesn't freeze over. We hear that's a nightmare. Keep your eyes peeled for the next tech disaster. We'll make sure it haunts you forever.